What's good, everybody? Happy Friday. Oh, Jesus. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't complain. You know, y'all know the saying, how the saying goes. Tell God your plans and you'll make God laugh. Let me tell you what I planned on doing today. I planned on going grocery shopping today. I have got it down to, I go to the gym. I feel like I go to the grocery store every day, right? So I said, look, I'm tired of going to the grocery store every day. Let me go ahead and go to the grocery store today and go make groceries. So I seen that. I seen the news, what was going on in the news. I was gonna come on today to talk about some housewife news and stuff today, but that's what I was gonna plan on doing today. But I had just went and got my phone, looked at my phone and seen that I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake. Baby, I thought it was fake. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a game, right? So I go and I'm trying to hurry up and check out. I'm making groceries or whatever, and so I'm trying to hurry up and catch out. And the fraud spirit got in me, and I walked away from the register. It's self checkout. I walked away from the register as if and just scanned the stuff myself. The white girl looking at me, right? White girl looking at me, scanned the stuff, put the stuff in the bag, and walked away. And I'm trying to tell her, "You have a nice day." She telling me, "Sir, did you pay?" She telling me, "Sir, did you pay?" And I was so upset and embarrassed because she wasn't gonna give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, oh my God, the fraud spirit off of Wendy them jumped right on me. The fraud spirit of Wendy them jumped right on me right in that moment. And I said, "Ma'am, I'm sorry. I promise to God, it was only $33." I was like, well, I'm saying $33 like it's a little bit of money. I'm like, "Ma'am, I was gonna pay." I honestly forgot. I was reading something and I was trying to hurry up and get home and it just jumped out at me. Okay. Now we're gonna talk over here. I'm gonna read what's going on and we're gonna talk. But I told y'all already about Dr. Wendy. I've been telling y'all about Dr. Wendy since her first season on the show.
Don't you guys? I said it. I
said it. I've been telling y'all about Dr. Wendy since she's been on the show. And y'all don't come over here. If you're sensitive, leave. Because y'all talking about, I'm not going to kick nobody when they're down. I'm about to kick her back in. We got to talk about it. I am shocked. Okay. So, you can't fool me. Y'all can't fool me. I can't be fooled. I'm telling you.
Cannot trick me. You cannot trick me.
Y'all can't trick me. So for the rest of the day, for the rest of this live, I want y'all to call me Kyle. Call me the great Kyle Richards, because I can always spot a fake. Oh, Jesus. I can always spot a fake. And I've been telling y'all about it since she got on the show. And for some reason, in the back of my mind, on my way home from the grocery store, I'm thinking, no way. She's smiling in a mugshot. Eddie looked like he hired in Cootie Brown. So in my head, I'm thinking maybe this is promo for Happy Eddie, because Eddie looked like he high. And from the 16 fraud charges and 7 felonies, and y'all got the nerve to be showing teeth in the mugshot, I would be crying. Right now. Because at first when TMZ wrote the story, they say story developing. That's what they said. It said story developing, and I didn't know what was going on. Thought it had something to do with Happy Eddie, but it ain't got nothing to do with Happy Eddie. It got something to do with fraud. You fake, you fraud, you phony. You fake, you fraud, you phony. Okay? So before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're gonna talk. It's just crazy how you just do stuff and stuff's just happening, and it just stopped your whole day, the whole plan you had for your day. Thank you for what's good, Chelsea? Be clicking like, oh, I got some super chats. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said last week when that little boy said that he went to Chick-fil-A. He went to work at Chick-fil-A. When he grew up, I knew something wasn't right. It's too many criminals on this show for me. Wendy, Karen, Kay. What Kay do? Oh, the drug dealer. But we don't know if Kay slept. We don't know if Kay was out there slanging that rock. We know her man was, but we don't know if she was out there slanging that rock. We just know that she spent the money. And from my understanding, Frank Lucas' girlfriend, she never went to jail. Okay? Thank you for the super chat, Joe Mill. He said, if only it was Dorit. See, they only put that on Dorit. That was internet fodder that Garcelle was trying to come up with, right? Internet fodder. We don't know if somebody else broke into Dorit. If you know what I'm saying, there was internet rumor and internet mess that Garcelle was trying to push on the show to make herself seem interesting, to make herself a fan favorite, but it didn't work. We never seen Dorit in a mugshot, and that had to have been since what, 2019, 2020? Since that happened, 4 years later. Yes. Thank you for the super chat, Cameron. He said, "Gabor, not our doctor." No, Cameron, is the doctor even real? Is the degrees even real? I don't know if the degrees are real. Y'all have to let me know if the degrees are real. Everything over here is fake and fraud and is up for question. Everything over here with Wendy, it's not Dr. Wendy no more. It's not Dr. Wendy no more because what I'm reading don't give me doctor or lawyer from Eddie or Wendy. Fraud. I can't do no jail time, y'all. I'm not doing no fraud. I can't do no jail time. I can't go to jail. Garcelle was grasping at straws, right? This is so embarrassing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We about to kick Wendy's back in because Wendy came on this show. Remember her first season on the show? How could we forget how she looked? Wendy turned into a whole new girl. Wendy used to wear her baby hairs, her adolescent hairs. Wendy used to take her bang and put it on her forehead. Her baby hairs used to be 2 centimeters above her eyebrows. Right? She made a total drastic change, and then she tried to tell us, "Oh, it was because I just had a baby. It was just because I had a girl." No, you ain't even the same girl. You got 4 degrees and have 7 felonies, Wendy Osefo. 7. Look at the CEO. Look at the CEO. Eddie look like he high. I can't believe y'all smiling at the stuff that we seeing. They would have had to hold my face up. They would have had to hold me up. Rest in peace, Sandra Bland, baby. Y'all would have had to hold my face up for me to take a mugshot on these charges that y'all got. My God. My God. 4 degrees and 7 felonies, RB. I don't believe that they got 4 degrees no more. I don't believe that we got to listen. I think that we have to check the degrees. And she set up there this episode and said, I believe, wait a minute. She said that she wanted, because they was redoing the house with the fraud money. They was redoing the house, and she said that she wanted 15-foot marble, a 15-foot marble fireplace. And she about to get a 15-foot concrete. Oh, Jesus. My God. And see, the thing is, what I really want to know is what happened to the Holy Ghost fire? What happened to the Holy Ghost fire? I thought your mama knew how to do that stuff, and she said Holy Ghost fire, and Mia got off the show. Where is the Holy Ghost fire? But I knew it wasn't no Holy Ghost fire because when her mama came in, light-skinned friend looking like Michael Jackson. The first time we saw her, she wasn't looking that light. And then all of a sudden she said, "Girl, gone. Gone, y'all. I can't take it. I can't take it." Thank you for the super chat, DW, baby. She said, "Look at the CEO. Look at the CEO." Y'all, from what I'm reading, it's not giving doctor, and it's not giving lawyer. It's definitely not giving lawyer, a successful one at that. Remember, she got into it with Ashley first season. She called Ashley, she was broke. Put a 1 in the chat. And you don't call me Wendy. They call me Dr. Wendy, sweetie. Yes, she did. She called Ashley broke. And Robin said, you call her broke for her husband like a millionaire. She said, so is mine. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Is he a millionaire? Look at the CEO. Right. Yes. She called her broke. She said, you broke. You broke, so is my husband. I can say so much about your husband. Okay? So let's go ahead. We're gonna walk through the stuff. We're gonna go through TMZ first. 4 degrees and 4 felonies. It's 7 felonies, baby. It's 7 felonies. Can y'all see? Okay. It said the real shout out to TMZ. 6:52 a.m. My God. Okay, y'all, I'm done with this protein shake. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. Here we go. Real Housewives of Potomac, Wendy Osefo and husband booked on fraud charges. Look at Wendy. Look at Wendy. Baby, they look zooted. They probably already knew it was coming. And she think, she has changed for us so much. Girl. Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband Eddie have been booked on criminal fraud charges, TMZ has learned. According to documents obtained by TMZ, the Real Housewives of Potomac star is facing 16 charges, including 7 felonies for allegedly making false, misleading info, fraud in excess of $300. She's also facing 1 misdemeanor count of making a false statement to an officer. Oh, Wendy. The couple was booked Thursday night in Westminster, Maryland. Here's the deal. Police say the couple reported a burglary in April of last year. The couple claimed they found their bedroom ransacked after returning from a trip to Jamaica. We told you about that incident at the time. I don't remember them telling us about that incident. Let me go to it. I don't remember that. So we got to refresh our memory real quick. Let's see what's going on. I don't remember that. I don't pay attention to it. She ain't nothing to pay attention to. I don't pay attention to it like that. I don't remember. So let me go and refresh my memory. Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo home burglarized while on vacay. Birkin's jewelry stolen. Wendy, you went and took a storyline that happened to all the girls over on Beverly Hills and brought it to Potomac?
What?
So they burglarizing the girls in Beverly Hills, and so now you saying they did it to your house because you don't even live in Potomac. You don't even live in Potomac. They say that you live an hour and 45 minutes away. They say that you live an hour and 45 minutes away. So while on vacay, Birkins and jewelry stolen. Burglars hit the home of Real Housewives of Potomac star Dr. Wendy Osefo, swiping some very expensive possessions from the Bravo star TMZ has learned. We're told the burglary took place sometime last week in Finksburg, Maryland, when Wendy and her family was on a vacation in Jamaica. She always in Jamaica. Remember when Nicki Minaj had bought all of the kids Christmas gifts? Wendy kids didn't get the Christmas gifts because remember she was on vacation. She was on vacation. They didn't get the gifts at the time, but her people told her that they had the gifts. A spokesperson for the Carroll City Sheriff's Office tells us that the theft was reported to their office on Sunday, but shared no further details as the investigation is still ongoing. Wendy tells TMZ, my family and I are devastated and feel violated by the intrusion. We thank God no one was home. Baby, we thank God no one was home. Neither was the burglars.
Oh my God.
Neither was the burglars, baby. Nobody was there, baby. So for that, we are very blessed. Material things can always be replaced. Look at Wendy, her first season on the show. That ain't even the same girl. This ain't even the same girl. That's first season Wendy. Look at the baby hairs on the girl. 2 centimeters above her eyebrows. Thank you for the super chat, Richie Morris. He said, to think a professor and a lawyer came up with this, I don't believe. I want to see the credentials. I want to see the credentials. Where's Ike when you need him? You know me? You know me, bro? Still, sources familiar with the situation say the thieves took off with a majority of her designer bags, including a few Birkin bags. We're told they swiped a large amount of Wendy's jewelry. Wendy was happily documenting her spring break getaway at the Azul Beach Resort Negro. As Wendy shared on Instagram, the professor enjoyed some surf and sun alongside her husband, Wendy Osefo, and their 3 children. So they trying to prove that they was really on vacation, okay? Unfortunately, Wendy is not the first Real Housewife star to experience a home invasion. Remember, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Dorit Kemsley was the victim of a terrifying robbery in 2021 as she was held at gunpoint while her home was looted. Her children were asleep in the other room at the time. Kyle Richards also experienced a home burglary in 2017 when her Encino house was hit by thieves who took some treasured family heirlooms. Okay, so that I don't remember this at all. I don't remember Wendy. I don't remember because I wouldn't have believed it then. Because let's be real, we just started watching the show. Wendy never been that fashion girl. Can we have real talk? She started trying to become a fashion girl in these last couple of seasons, but she has not really been that fashion girl for people to be trying to go up in her house and steal Birkins and jewelry and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm in Maryland, ain't nobody thinking, let's go get the CEO. Let's go get the doctor. Let's go get her. No. She was not that girl. She tried to build herself into that. Right? She was never that girl before. Okay? So let's go back to the story at hand. Okay? So thank you, TMZ. According to the prosecution's bail recommendations documents obtained by TMZ, the couple reportedly told police several designer bags and jewelry had been stolen. But get this, Carroll County Sheriff's deputies alleged Wendy was later seen on social media posts wearing a diamond ring she reported stolen.
Take what you want from that. That's what he said.
All right.
I love the faces.
You had it on social media, Wendy? Did you have it on social media? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand y'all getting on social media and doing this. If I've reported something stolen, it's gonna be somewhere and I'm not ever wearing it again. I ain't never wearing it again. You should have been giving that ring to Cam and told Cam to give it to her daughter. Get it to your daughter. We ain't wearing that ring no more. You can't even give it to Sue. You can't even give it to Sue. With the Holy Ghost fire. Girl, what? On social media? Bitch, your man is a lawyer. Lawyers hire investigators to go out. You mean to tell me that your husband let you put that ring on and he's a lawyer? This is what I'm saying. I don't believe this is no lawyer. I think we have been bamboozled. I think that we have been bamboozled. Lawyers have investigators. And they was gonna see that ring on social media. Do you watch the first 48? People always get caught up on social media, Wendy. Additionally, an investigation determined numerous items the Osefos claimed were stolen had been purchased, then returned to the store. Not a pigeon. Not a pigeon. Returned to the store where a full refund was provided prior to the alleged burglary. So, you mean to tell me from what I'm reading, from what I'm to understand, is that Wendy went and got a Birkin, wooed a Birkin, took it back to the store, and said, got the threw a refund for the Birkin. And when Candace said, girl, where your Birkin at? She said, oh, it was stolen. But the laws, you told the laws that the Birkin was stolen, but you had already turned it back in.
You can't do that.
This is not no lawyer and doctor. Thank you for the super chat, Douglas donation. He said, material girl, wanna be. She's not no material girl. Oh, Wendy, I can't believe that you did this, Wendy. And Wendy is supposed to be on Wife Swap. Wendy is supposed to be on Wife Swap. Why are y'all criminal? Oh my God. Wendy, this is so shameful, but I knew you was a fake and a fraud. Okay? The documents indicate the couple claimed a $450,000 personal property loss to the insurance company. $450,000. Wendy, for me to believe that that somebody broke into y'all house and Wendy don't dress good enough for me to believe that somebody broke into her house and stole $450,000 worth of shit. Let's be $450,000. That means that they slept in there and was packing stuff. That means that they was in there grabbing stuff, took a nap, and woke back up and started back packing it again. $450,000? Wendy Osefo has been on the show since season 5. She's a college professor of education, teaching at Johns Hopkins, a contributor to the Hill in MSNBC. She has degrees from Temple University and Johns Hopkins and a PhD in public affairs and community development from Rutgers. We just saw Wendy out and about on Sunday at the CultureCon event in Brooklyn, New York. Wendy is tight with Kamala Harris. During the former VP's run for president last year, the two are members of the same sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha. What's good, Dina? Wendy Osefo. Yes. Yes, God bless. I want Giselle to update that shirt. It was God bless the Hugers, God bless the Dixons, and now it's God bless the Osefos. God bless the Osefos. And Wendy, if you knew you was fake, you was fraud, you was phony, and you really cared about Black people, you should have never been nowhere near Kamala. You should have been nowhere near Kamala to get her caught up in the storyline like this. Never been nowhere near. And you the only Black woman over here on Wife Swap.
Are you a Black woman gonna do this in front of a camera? You are not. You are not.
You in here doing fraud in front of these cameras as a Black woman? Oh my God. I told y'all though. I told y'all. Oh my God, Wendy. Wendy. I just can't believe that Eddie is an attorney, you guys. Eddie is a lawyer. Eddie's supposed to be the lawyer. Okay, let's read the documents. Okay. My God. My God. Oh, Wendy. This is crazy. She will be vindicated. Who will be vindicated, Bianna Nicole? Who will be vindicated? I've been telling y'all about Wendy since the beginning of time. I've been telling y'all Wendy on the show since the beginning of time. That girl that came back season 2, new and improved, that wasn't the same girl. Wendy wanted to be a baddie. Wendy wanted to be Portia. She even quit her job at Johns Hopkins. So TMZ got that wrong. She quit that job at Johns Hopkins, whatever it is. She quit that job. She had on that bomber jacket. Remember, she had on that bomber jacket last year. She told Sue, She told her mama that she quit her job. She didn't want to work. She didn't want to work there no more. Her mama said, Holy Ghost fire. The lost. The lost. Wendy is the lost. The lost. Lawyers know how to be shady, are known to be shady, but they should know how an investigation go down. They should know how an investigation go down. Wendy, if you're going to say that this ring is stolen, you don't wear this ring no more. You go put it in the safety deposit box. I wouldn't even prefer you put it in the safety deposit box. Swallow that hoe or something. You're going to go put it back on. And then if you put it on, you're going to put it on social media? Then you put it on, you're going to go put it on social media? Oh my God. Okay? The state of Maryland versus Wendy Osefo. Okay? On Thursday, October 9, 2005, the defendant, Wendy Osefo, was indicted by the grand jury of Carroll County on 7 counts of insurance fraud, 8 counts of conspiracy insurance fraud, and 1 count of false statement to a police officer. An arrest warrant was issued, and bail was set at $50,000. The allegations in this case are that on April 7, 2024, Carroll County Sheriff's Office deputies responded to something Fitchburg in Carroll County, Maryland, for a call of a reported burglary. A deputy was met by the homeowners, Edward and Wendy Osefo, who reported to him that they had left to go on a trip to Jamaica on April 2nd, 2024. And when they returned on April 7th, 2024, at approximately 10 p.m., they found their bedrooms and both closets to be ransacked and several designer handbags and jewelry had been stolen. Stole? Oh, Kelly Rowland. The state's evidence would show that the purported point of entry into the home to be the owner's bathroom window on the 2nd floor. So you meaning to tell me that they got in on the 2nd floor?
Wait a minute now, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now, wait a minute now.
So the story y'all gave the laws is that the robbers came into the house. Let me tell you something. You have to think like a robber. See, Wendy, y'all so smart, y'all dumb. You got to think like a criminal. Okay? Who I see in the chat? If me and Dina was going to go break into something, we not entering no house on no 2nd floor. Before I go and climb up to the 2nd floor, I'll just kick the front door in. So you went and told the laws that they got into the house on the 2nd floor?
You's a stupid motherfucker.
No wonder y'all got caught. They came in on the 2nd floor. I'd rather kick in the front door. What robber is going in through the 2nd floor? You come off the 2nd floor if something is on fire, or you trying to get away. I'm not trying to get, I'm going to, girl, what you got in now, I'm not going through the 2nd floor unless I know it's $1 million, it's $1 million diamond in there. Y'all so smart, y'all dumb. You got to be able to think like, I mean, you already a crook, so you just a dumb criminal. The state evidence was, okay, the window looks onto a small roof that was about 9 feet above the deck. There was no ladders, and the deck furniture was undisturbed and no indication anyone had been on the deck. Bitch, y'all didn't go out there and throw the furniture down? Y'all didn't go out there and throw the furniture down? What? This is embarrassing. Y'all didn't go out there and throw the furniture down? No piece of furniture. If the house was ransacked and the room was ransacked, That means that no furniture should have been sitting up when the laws got there, dummy. Nothing was supposed to be sitting in there. No piece of furniture on the deck was supposed to be there, dummy. Everything was supposed to be towed up. Undisturbed. The Osefo said that they did not touch anything prior to the police arrival. Literally. Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all didn't even try to stage the scene. There was a screen with damage laying on the floor, and the roof was not locked. To go in or out of that window, one has to step on the toilet. The toilet lid was down and had no debris on it. When the sheriff's officer personnel stepped up to the roof and back into the home, they tracked roof grit back inside.
You did what?
So when the laws went outside and they came back in, they tracked grit back inside. But when the robbers, these supposed robbers came in and left, either they didn't track nothing in, or either they were so nice that they cleaned it up on their way out.
You can't do that.
So y'all didn't even go outside and come back in with no shoes. Oh my God. Y'all should have got Sue to come over there and do it. The Osefos had an ADT system and a ring camera. The Osefos activated the ADT alarm system upon leaving for vacation. Baby, you don't tell no laws, no shit like that, especially when you lying, good. You were supposed to tell the laws. We forgot to set the alarm up. We forgot to set the alarm up. We forgot. We was running late. My bad. You telling them that you set the alarm up? During the time that they were away, no motion detected inside the residence. There was activity such as package deliveries on the ring camera that was monitored remotely by the Osefos. I want to know where the ring cameras was at around the house. Okay, I want to know where the ring cameras was at. Investigation determined on April 8, 2024, the Osefos initiated 3 separate insurance claims for the burglaries and theft. Travelers Insurance, Jewelers Mutual Insurance, and Home Site Insurance Company for the alleged losses suffered while they were away. Eddie Osefo gave recorded statements to two of the insurance companies regarding a list of stolen items he provided. He was asked whether any of the items on the list had been returned, which he denied. He was asked if he had other insurance, but failed to disclose to Home Site and Jewelers that he was also making a claim with Travelers Insurance. Oh my God. For Home Site, both Eddie and Wendy Osefo signed a sworn statement of loss, which was notarized. The total amount of loss claimed on the sworn statement of loss was $2,500 for the building and $450,000 estimated for contents, personal property. My God. God bless the Osefos, really. God bless the Osefos. $450,000, Wendy. $450,000? Because Wendy swears she was that girl. Wendy swears she that girl. I've been telling y'all. He included an inventory of reported stolen items along with receipts for the purchase of most of the items on the inventory. That claim was denied due to the failure to disclose the policy with Travelers Insurance. In the original claim submitted on April 8, 2024 to Travelers, Edward confirmed that he and his wife were wearing their anniversary bands when the loss occurred. However, Eddie called Travelers Insurance on April 10, 2024 and said he needed to update their claim, stating that his wife's gold diamond anniversary brand was missing. The same day, Travelers Insurance settled the claim for $25,380, which included the replacement price of the band, $4,500. After the initial reported claim on April 11, 2024, both Wendy and Edward signed and submitted letters to Jewelers Mutual Insurance claiming the burglary occurred and items were reported stolen. At the request of Jewelers Mutual Insurance, the Osefos provided an initial list of 57 stolen items. Wendy, Eddie, y'all in the chat, let me tell y'all something. If somebody break into your house, they not stealing 57 nothing. Ain't nobody is robbing nobody's house and walking away with 57 items. 57 items? Nobody is going into somebody's house. Shit, 57 items, they damn near moved you. Nobody is walking to nobody's house and walking out of there with 57 items. You can't put 57 pillows in a motherfucking car. You can't put 57 pillows in a car. Nobody is walking out with girl. So they damn near moved you. Y'all shouldn't have had nothing left in the house. 57? 57? Do you know how your heart got to be beating to break into somebody's house and they walked away with 57? Nobody is walking out with 57 nothing. When actors and stuff, this is what I'm saying, Wendy. When actors and stuff, they want to go play a role, they go talk to some people that did it before. And when y'all came up with this, y'all should have went and talked to somebody, some robbers, somebody. Y'all should have went and talked to somebody. 57? Somebody walked out of there with 57 items? That just doesn't make sense, mama. That doesn't make sense and it don't sound believable. That's why y'all got caught.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
Included on the list was Wendy's gold diamond anniversary band that was reported in a Travelers Insurance claim. On April 22nd, 2024, Edward was interviewed during a recorded call and did not make any mention of the jury claim or payout with Travelers. That's what they say. When you tell one lie, you got to tell a million. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, baby. She said people are coming out saying that they're being targeted for their weed business because Baltimore higher ups not wanting it there. I don't know.
Nigga, get out of here with all of that.
Nigga, get out of here with all that. We not doing, no, listen, y'all not about to Black Power me. Y'all not about to listen. And y'all know I'm a Black Panther to the end. Wendy knew what she was doing. Wendy knew what she was doing. And no God. No God. No God. They being targeted. They weren't being targeted when they was never being targeted. That's the problem. Deputies were suspicious of the circumstances of the burglary and records from stores where some of these items were purchased, along with social media and email accounts. Investigation determined that numerous items that the Osefos claim were stolen have been purchased, then returned to stores where a full refund was provided prior to the alleged burglary. Wendy, this is crazy. Prior to the alleged burglary. These items were valued in excess of $20,000. For example, there was a Dior shirt that was listed as stolen, valued at $1,450, but the shirt was returned on January 14th, 2023. So you turned the shirt in on January 2023, and it must have meant a lot to you that you remembered the shirt in April of 2024. So a whole year later. The shirt was returned on January 14th, 2024 for a full refund. I wonder did they have stains in it like Tammy returned us. No shade, Tammy. I love you, girl. And a Gucci leather wallet that was purchased in 2018 and returned 2 weeks later for a refund of $948.70. So, Wendy, you not really that girl. You're not really that girl like that. So you wearing something on the show. You wearing clothes on the show and turning it back in. You wearing stuff on the show and you going to go returning it. Baby. Oh, girl, this is crazy. Additionally, while reviewing the social media Instagram account for Wendy Osefo, and see, Wendy, this is another thing too, and this is the thing with the social media people. Wendy, you on TV, bitch. You on TV, bitch. Anybody can look up Wendy Osefo, bitch. You got a blue check by your name, ho. What are you talking about? On social media. The lawman, let me tell you something, baby. When the lawman got into his car, he probably found your social media that night. As soon as he left your driveway, your name is Wendy Osefo. And that's your Instagram handle. Wendy Osefo. Dumb bitch. What's going on? The lost. Holy Ghost fire. I told y'all this girl wasn't no good. What's good, Mims? Lord, Wendy, why did you give Gabor bragging rights? Now we never gonna hear the end of it. I told y'all so. Oh no, you're not gonna hear the end of it. You're not gonna hear the end of it. And today, my name is not Gabor. Call me Kyle Richards because I can always spot a fake. Hey! Oh, I can always spot a fake. I've been telling y'all. I still don't believe Kiana though. But I've been telling y'all. What Kelly say? Told y'all I was gonna bump like this. I told y'all. Deputies observed photos of Wendy prior to the burglary wearing a diamond ring on her left ring finger. This ring was reported stolen in the burglary. Now, what was the date on the picture, officer? Because you just can't tell us that you saw her on social media with it and not give us the date. Okay, let me finish reading again. The ring was reported stolen in the burglary. Then, after reported burglary on April 27, 2024, Wendy is wearing the same ring on her left finger. Now, Wendy could say, I'm just telling you, Wendy, let me help you. You could say that you took that picture because Wendy, you want to be that girl, and you ain't. I could tell you wasn't that. You think that you that girl because you're an AKA, but we already know that you had the GPA. Allegedly, you probably had the GPA to make the line. And they said, look, she got a 4.0 GPA. She wearing contacts. Look, let's just put it on there so we can build up the GPA of the, you know what I'm saying, of the sorority. You had the GPA, right? But mama, it hadn't even been a month. This is still April. Y'all reported the burglary on April 9th. Bitch, it ain't even been 20 days before you back on Instagram wearing the ring. It ain't even been 20 days and you back on Instagram wearing the ring. Now, what you could say, let me help you out. Listen to me, because I done some things back in my day. Now, what you could say was, well, ever since the whole Kim K thing happened, I moved a little differently. And I told myself we ain't posting pictures. I said I wasn't going to post no pictures right at that time. But where was you at in the picture? Unless you was in Jamaica with the picture. Oh, Wendy, girl. I don't know how to help you with this, girl. I don't know how to help you with this, mama. Let me go look and see the Jamaica photos to see if she had the ring on. Okay, I see the diamond band in 2023 in Jamaica. Let's see if she got the ring on. Okay, but there's some big old kids. There's some great big old kids. Oh, Wendy. The Lost. The Lost. Okay? The ring features multiple rows of diamonds and has a V shape on the side that separates where the row of diamonds begins. Wait a minute, girl. Hold on. We got to do some investigating. Let me see. Wendy Osefo, The Lost. Oh my God. Holy Ghost fire! I don't believe she got no PhD. I don't care what y'all say. I don't believe she got no PhD. To me, everything comes into question now. Okay? Who is this girl? Look at her. She wanted to be Portia. She didn't want to be no doctor. She wanted to be Portia. Good work. She had some good work. Wendy, is this? Let me look at this ring and see if you still wearing a ring. It don't look V-shaped. Let me see. That's a big ass rock. And I knew something was wrong with Wendy because I remember she said on her YouTube channel that Cam had told her that she was sad because she wanted to wear all her friends at school was white and they had, straight hair, and Wendy had straight hair. And she was tired of having her little afro. And Wendy never put on a straight wig. Well, she got one on right here, but it's still a little curly. I can't see the rings. I want to see the ring. Oh, Wendy. Okay. Oh. Thank you for the super chat, Yaya. She said, "Oh my God, Gabor, they're doing a live conference, spilling the tea." Who doing the live conference? Thank you for the super chat. Who doing the live conference so I can go over there? Okay. Let me finish this real quick. Wendy Osefo is wearing the same. That ring had been photographed prior to the burglary for an appraisal that matches the photo of the ring on April 27, 2024. Deputies obtained email records for the Osefos. On April 12, 2024, Edward emailed a list of reportedly stolen items to Wendy. The email asked if there was additional high-value items we can add to this inventory listing, i.e. Chanel shoes, etc. I'm trying to get the total to exceed $423,000, which is our policy maximum.
I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said. Oh, Wendy, I love the faces.
Oh my God, Eddie, you sent this through email? And see, this is what I'm saying, y'all so smart, you dumb. He didn't text it to her, right? He didn't text it to her because he thought he was being smart by not texting it to her. But he said, let me go ahead and send an email to her about it because ain't nobody gonna check our emails.
You's a stupid motherfucker.
Y'all was trying to get $450,000. You couldn't wait to ask the bitch till you got home? You couldn't wait to ask the bitch until you got home? Holy Ghost fire! You was gonna go home and see her. Y'all could have talked about that at home. But see, when we get to talking money or whatever, your hands and stuff to get a little sweaty, you get what I'm saying? Your hands and stuff get a little sweaty, you get to already spending the money. He couldn't wait. Okay? Chanel shoes. At the time of their arrest, a search and seizure warrant was executed for the Osefo's home, and deputies found at least 15 items that appear to be the same ones claimed stolen in the alleged burglary. Y'all still had the shit in the house? Y'all still had the shit in the house? We can't take that as fact because they say that it appeared. We need to know. You get what I'm saying? At the time of the arrest, a search and seizure warrant was executed for the Osefo's home, and deputies found at least 15 items that appear. We need to know to be the same ones claimed, because they could have went about it over again. But I don't believe that they did. Investigation revealed that the Osefos to be burdened by substantial debt. So y'all in debt. Edward and Wendy conspired to make fraudulent statements and provide misleading information in support of making the 3 insurance claims for financial gain. Wendy, why did you stop working last year, girl? Why did you stop working last year? Yes, Lisa Mack, what's good? You called my name, what's good? But good boy, why they look high as hell? They probably was high. They probably didn't realize what was going on. My name today is Kyle. No, not Wendy, not Eddie. Oh my God. Yes. That's what's good, Monique King. That stuff should have been sold a long time ago in the black market long ago. Yes, it should have. They should have gave that shit to Miss Sue to give away in Nigeria. They should have gave that shit to Dr. Sue, Miss Sue. Holy Ghost fire! Wherefore, the state respectfully requests the bail remain the same, $50,000 a fee.
Okay, so for all you Real Housewives fans out there, we have another...
Hold on, let me see what he's talking about.
Okay, so for all you Real Housewives fans out there, we have another housewife arrested. This time, it is Dr. Wendy Osefo of the Real Housewives of Potomac. She and her husband were arrested and charged on 16 counts, some of them felony, including insurance fraud. Now, we were able to obtain some court...
Not insurance fraud, ho. Shout out to Kenya Moore. Shout out to Kenya Moore. Oh, Dr. Wendy. Oh, Dr. Wendy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I believe doctor. I honestly and truthfully, I'm gonna reserve. I honestly and truthfully don't feel like this is no doctor that I'm looking at. I really don't. I really don't. Let's see what page 6 talking about. The Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy Osefo and her husband, Eddie Osefo, were arrested for fraud. Page 6 can confirm. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office in Westminster, Maryland tells page 6 that the married couple was taken into custody Thursday. However, they are in process of being released after placing a $50,000 bond each. Wendy, 41, that's because her sister a doctor. Wendy is accused of insurance fraud, conspiracy to commit insurance fraud, and false statements to the laws. She faces a total of 16 charges to go in and go out of their window. She looks like T.S. Madison right here. You see it? I see it. That's the same thing that we had read already. I see, and Eddie, you thought your mama them and your sister them didn't know what they was talking about. They told you to stay away from Wendy them. They told you to stay away from Wendy them, because I had seen her first season on the show. That she's oh my God. Why is Wendy smiling? They probably was high on Happy Eddie and didn't realize what was going on. Andrew Mack say, I don't believe this. Baby, I just read the documents, Andrew Mack. What you mean? What you mean? I wonder what they hated about Wendy. So it was Wendy's fault. I don't know. I mean, she the one that wanted to be a housewife. Nneka is somewhere stuck in her teeth, and she had a baby. Good boy, did you see T.S. Madison over there hugging Cardi last night? I didn't see her hugging on. I saw Cardi next to Nene at the Abbey. Kenya would never, because she's smart. I am gagged. You see, let me tell you something. If you hear something about Gabor and they got some fraud with it, don't believe it, baby, because I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. I can't do the jail time. Candace and all of them has been vindicated. Robin them has been vindicated. This is a whole new girl. This is a whole new girl. You seem a little looser. You seem a little loose. And Wendy just said in this last episode, I'm so proud of Eddie because he was out there taking risks.
I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said.
All
Wendy,
right.
I love the faces.
I'm so proud of Eddie because he went out there and he took a risk. And now we can choose what jaws we want to take in now. Ah! Holy Ghost fire! You better go fill out an application at Chick-fil-A. You better go fill out an application at Chick-fil-A. If y'all doing fraud, why do it on TV is my question. And even if y'all was living, even if everything was legit before, why would you want to start doing fraud when people are following you now? The Bravo fan base can be crazy. They're going to be paying attention to everything you got going on. And see, I believe that when you a bad bitch like Dorit, people just hate to see you go through stuff. And so everybody thought that she was faking her robbery because she bad, right? If somebody's beautiful like you, who could rob you, right? But ain't nobody was looking at Wendy like that. I swear. Wendy thought she was that girl. Wendy was showing up, matching from head to toe. She had some good weave in her hair, some good Rapunzel. And sometimes, she took risks. Some of the outfits was hits. A lot of them was hits. Some of them was misses, though. Some of them was misses, though. A lot of them was misses, but a lot of them was hits. And you took risks, and you wanted to be that fashion girl over here. You said, what am I going to do? What can I do over here to separate myself? Well, these girls can't dress. Giselle might be a 10, but baby, I'm going to have to really pull it out to try to upstage her. And you could never upstage her. But, you outdressed Ashley at her own event. I wonder, did you pay the woman who made the dress? Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said the criminal Osefo life was all a lie. That's what I took from the press conference. The criminals also just said they look forward to their day in court. And AKA prison. My God. They look forward to their day in prison. Baby, now they about to y'all know they about to start, you know what they about to start saying now, my brothers and sisters. Y'all know, I'm telling you what they're going to start saying now. They're going to start trying to pound it to the community. My brothers and sisters.
Nigga, get out of here with all of that.
But now when they're going to talk to you, they want your support. It's going to be, let me tell you something, Queen. Hey, Queen. Hey, King. That's how they're going to start talking to you. Now I'm locked up. They won't let me out. 6 degrees between the two of them, and none of them have brain cells. Let me go and look over here. Girl. Wendy just wants to be that girl. And she done left Cam behind. My God. And her and Cam, I was watching some show on Bravo the other day, and Bravo, Wendy and her daughter, it had to be maybe Salt Lake City. And Wendy and Cam got a new commercial. Did y'all see it? Y'all Bravo celebrities? I mean, the people that watch Bravo, the Bravo addicts. Her and Cam got a commercial now. Holy Ghost fire. I believe she will quit the show. You saw it? She did White Swap. Oh, Andy, let me go see what Andy got going on. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. And y'all know Candace. Candace got a podcast now. Y'all go follow Candace. Y'all know that's my girl. I like Candace. She has a podcast. I feel like I'm a podcast connoisseur. I listened to the first. There's only been 2 episodes. I listened to the episodes. It's called Undomesticated. So she has a podcast with another Howard alumni named Michael Arsenault. He's from Houston, Texas. And so y'all go listen to the podcast. It's on. So they have it on They kind of do it like the JBP. It be on Apple Podcast, and then the next day they'll do the they'll show it on YouTube. So y'all should go. If y'all miss Candace, y'all can catch her over there on the podcast. Also, Candace was over there talking about Monique this episode. Yes, she was, baby. And she called. Baby, she was talking about Monique. And she addressed Monique as the bird killer. She called Monique the bird killer, baby. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She said, has Candace made another statement after she said a mother and father was being targeted for only $300? Has Candace made another statement after she said a mother and father was being targeted for $300? I don't get it, Monique King. Each one teach one. Let me know, please. You don't got to send another super chat. Just let me know. I'm going to read it. I don't get it. A mother and father have been targeted for $300. That boy probably going to have to work at Chick-fil-A, though. That boy probably going to have, the oldest boy going to probably have to work at Chick-fil-A. Is he even a teenager yet? He should be a teenager now. He probably 13 because he getting taller and he leaning out. He should be a teenager. Thank you for the super chat, Wawa. She said, Holy Ghost fire. Oh, Sue, it ain't working. Oh, Sue, it ain't working. Thank you for the super chat, Mrs. D. Green. She said, according to her mother, we're the lost. We're the lost. And she bring her ass over here and they doing fraud. We the lost, but her mama got a light-skinned friend looking like Michael Jackson. And the tattoos and shit still showing. I told you the bitch wasn't I told y'all that Wendy was a fraud. I knew every time she do something, it's a fraud, and y'all don't wanna hold her accountable because she dark skinned. But even when she lied and said that those girls was talking about her, making fun of her mama when her mama was in the hospital, she sat up there and gassed it. Nobody was making fun of her mama when her mama was in the hospital. People didn't even know her mama was in the hospital, girl. Your mama was over there getting bleached. Holy Ghost fire! Your mama was over there getting bleached. And she popped up on the scene. And this is the thing. We could talk about people on the show, they daughters and stuff having kicking pools. We could talk about Ashley kids looking like old men. That's what y'all said. We could talk about them being Babe Hayes kids. We could talk about Sheila living in a box. Right? But if we talk about Wendy's mama, all of a sudden, well, she's sick. She could be sick. I think I want to go get me some Chick-fil-A today. Just because, fuck it. Oh, man. Oh, Wendy. Andrew Mack, it take a while. It take a while for you to come. It take a while for you to come on over. Come on over, baby. Shout out to Christina Aguilera, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. Thank you for the super chat. She said, Candace was on the news this morning when the story broke. She said that Wendy and Eddie was being targeted over $300 and are just a good mother and father. Candace said that?
You can't do that.
Candace, I want you to learn how to let the mouse go. They being targeted. Oh my God, Candace. Girl. Candace, you be losing me. I'd rather just not have said anything. If that's your good girlfriend and you trying to have, I'm not going to follow no sword for nobody. I would have just said, oh, really? This happened? Oh my God. Candace get the facts first, girls. Right? She didn't know the full details. Boy, Trey Carter. But listen, I would have said I don't. But if you didn't know the full details, don't you go around here and say, let's say somebody being targeted. If you don't know the full details, don't you go around and saying that somebody is being targeted. But see, you see what Candace did do was, and no shade. I feel like that since Candace is insecure because she went and married a white man. And no shade. But she always feel like that she got to do Black Power shit because that's a dog whistle that she trying to do. they being targeted for $300. This is she trying to say is they being targeted because they black. See, she always trying to play that black card, and you gonna get messed up. Girl, if you married the white man and you done had a baby by him, girl, let it go. That's okay. That's okay. But being targeted? She was over here being targeted?
Bitch, you're lying.
She's not being targeted. She's not being targeted. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. She's a fraud. Eddie's a fraud. And her mama's a fraud. Holy Ghost fire. Why are you like, why am I like what? I'm telling you the truth. What's good, Slim? Bite into a Slim Jim. Eat me. She's a fraud, baby. Candace, aka Sticky Notes, just hush. It's just certain stuff I'm going to fall for. Let me tell you something. When they told me that she had 16 fraud charges and 7 of them was felonies, you think I'm going to go out there on the limb for her like Tina Marie? You think I'm going to go out there and fall on the limb for her like Tina Marie? Good boy, they released the statement. Let me go and see. Let me go and see. Let me go to her page. I'm already over here. Let me refresh it. What is the statement? Hold on, let me see. Who? What am I supposed to do? Oh, Wendy. I told y'all she was a fraud. Let me see. Wendy Osefo. They say from Bravo to behind bars, baby. I can't see it. Let me go to Twitter. You know, Twitter be having shit the quickest. Baby, you the biggest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, let me see. Wendy Osefo. Let me see what she said. A rep from Wendy Osefo has released a statement. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Jay's reality vlog. A rep for Wendy Osefo and Eddie Osefo has released a statement. Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband, Edward Osefo, are back home safely with their family and in good spirits. They are grateful for the outpouring of concern and support from fans, friends, and colleagues. The Osefos, alongside their legal team, look forward to their day in court. At this time, they respectfully ask for privacy.
I don't know. Take what you want from that. That's what he said.
All right.
I love the faces.
As they focus on their family and the legal process ahead. Girl. Wendy, I can't take you serious, girl. Thank you for the super chat, Ali. She said, go watch the press conference later. I think this isn't the first time they did this. They just got caught this time. It ain't the first time they did it, and they got caught this time. So I guess this means, Ali, that she's not gonna be on Watch What Happens Live this season until the court case is over with. So I guess this means that she ain't gonna be on Watch What Happens Live this season until the court case is over with. Don't play in my face. Don't play in my face. You wasn't focusing on your family when you was over here lying about fraud. You wasn't worried, girl. Now I'm trying to understand what is gonna happen in this storyline, because remember Wendy was in that cave. Remember that she was in that cave with Ashley? Remember Ashley and Karen was in that cave when she told Karen that she was scared that she was gonna have some kids by Michael and Michael was gonna fall over and croak. And so she done took Wendy to the cave, and Wendy said that she realized he's not in love with her no more. Don't be so evil, Gabor. Give her grace and find grace for her, because you never know what can happen to somebody's life next week or tomorrow. Be humble now. I am humble, baby. Hasta tu jada. Are y'all humble when it happened to anybody else? Let me know. I'm being humble. I'm a realist, though. Look at the criminal in my doctors. Look at the criminal in my Dr. Wendy Osefo MA 58672 voice. I think Wendy is going to be going off this season. She already filmed the season. She probably not coming back. I'm not committing insurance fraud, so I don't have any grace. Humble, what the fuck? You know how they do, child. Humbly not committing fraud, right? Gabor, you've already found her guilty. Andrew Mack, did you not read the court documents? This asshole was going around returning shit in January of 2023 and claiming that it was stolen. Do she got amnesia? Did she have amnesia and forgot that she took the shit back? Holy Ghost fire! Did she have amnesia? Because how you look me in my face and tell me that you returned the shit in January of 2023 and reported it stolen in August of 2024. Reported it stolen if she wore the shit in November of 2023. This asshole got online with the ring. What's 9 minus 27? 18 days later. This asshole got online with the ring that she claimed was stolen 18 days later. Grace. Holy Ghost fire. I'm a realist, baby. Thank you for the super chat, Christina Oakley. She said she can be deported if she convicted. Is she not a citizen? She ain't a citizen? No, I think she's a citizen now. But you know, her mama probably looked down on us, though. She said we the lost. We was the lost. No, yes, but a born citizen. Got her degrees from a series about. I don't believe that she got a degree. I forgot to call off the investigation. It's not. She forgot to call off the investigation. It's not a. Oh, it is a fault, baby. They should take a plea. The insurance company got years worth of evidence. Yes, baby. Recorded phone calls and everything. These stupid motherfuckers sitting up here emailing each other. You emailing the woman that you going to home at night? You emailing the woman that you laying up with at night? You emailing her? Is you not coming home tonight? What's going on? Is there anything else that we can add to the list? Chanel slides.
Nigga, get out of here with all of that.
And I wonder, what did she reply? I wonder, what did she reply? Baby, Wendy said that because you know, Wendy been trying to show her stuff. Email, yes, like they can't talk in person. So they are citizens. Okay. Holy Ghost fire, they should be ashamed of themselves. What kind of attorney is Eddie to email her? That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if the investigators would have pictures of Wendy at Target with her wedding band on. Ali, they got one better. They got her on Instagram with it, baby. They got her on Instagram with it. Wendy, you're not a smart. And the thing is, Wendy did a lot of talking on that show as if she was better than everybody on that show. She did. But Wendy didn't care about them degrees. Wendy wanted to be Portia. Wendy wanted to be stopped, you know what I'm saying? Starting and bopping. Wendy got on that show that first season. Wendy came back. Wendy got a BBL. Wendy got her breast lifted. Wendy got everything done. And despite what this mugshot show, she has some good work on her face. You can't even recognize, you can't even know that that's the same girl. And then Eddie started selling weed. And we didn't even see him open it up in the second place. And so Eddie's going to, if they are convicted, I don't know how it is in Maryland, but in California, if you have a dispensary, you can't have a record. You can't have a felony on your record. And so I don't know how it is in Maryland, or I believe he said he was trying to get one in Jersey too, or Virginia, the DMV. I don't know how it is in the DMV, but in California, you can't sell marijuana, or you know what I'm trying to say? You can't open a dispensary with a felony on your record. So they probably gonna stop that. Then I wouldn't trust Eddie. And why is all of the lawyers over here on Bravo crooked? We got Friday Phaedra, we got Tom Girardi, and we got Felonious Eddie. Holy Ghost fire! So it's just insurance fraud, ho. Donald's a convicted felon. Please stop it. Yes, he is. But I didn't vote for him though, baby. And so all I'm telling you next day, Al, is that Eddie would not be an attorney of mine. He won't be an attorney of mine. Doing stupid shit like this, emailing a bit. You know what I'm saying? You been done told him everything that happened in the crime, and he done been done emailed you and fucked up the whole case. Bravo lawyers crooked. You cannot have felonies on your record and open a dispensary. Okay, I know that's the case in California, but I don't know about it everywhere else. They have no choice but to be on reality TV. For a while, you could have a weapon. You couldn't have a weapon if you have a reefer license. This is not tax fraud. Police climbed through and left footprints, roofing material on the toilet. Child. Me too. This doesn't make sense. You become a lawyer by passing the bar exam. That's insurance fraud. Felonious, get away from us with this, Apollo, in Florida. With charges like this, they won't be able to sell cannabis, and Eddie gonna get this barred. They'll transfer the ownership to Sue. And Sue give me, she'll steal the money, because Sue told Wendy, she charged Wendy up about $500. She charged Wendy up about $500. She told Wendy they was over there, Cam was graduating from kindergarten or something like that. And she said, Wendy, I ain't got my $500 this week. She said, girl, you gonna charge me? You gonna give me the $500? Yes, baby, yes. You went and returned that shit. You get what I'm saying? You went and returned that Gucci wallet and got $900, girl. You ain't gave me my $500 yet?
No!
Give me my money before you spend it in here on this food. Give me my money before you come in here and you spend it in here on this food. But all I'm saying, oh God. Wendy, when y'all go in here, y'all trying to live these lifestyles. Somebody got to pay.
Somebody's got to pay.
You can't turn everything in, baby. You're going to have to pay for something. It says he is an attorney. He is an attorney. Now the police better be sure that the serial numbers match. Didn't Wendy's daughter say that she's not a real doctor? She can't give you a cough drop. It's all a lie. Insurance is a scam anyway. I know the boys are embarrassed. Baby, I would already been talking about. If found guilty, his escort was be gone at least for a while. What's good, Richie? I'm confused. I didn't know that was you by the picture. Let me see if they wired money to my account before, because y'all know I live offshore. Oh, the kids, oh my, they going on sale, foster care. Well, you know, Sue and her sister probably get the kids. You know, her sister a doctor. And I use that lightly. I can't decide which is worse, this or Karen. Well, Karen already had money problems and stuff. You get what I'm saying? The broke Bill Gates. Free the Hugers. Tax reform. God bless the Hugers. She already had her little stuff going on. What is worse? She got caught drinking and driving. Wendy, this is 16 fraud charges, including 7 felonies. To me, I think this is worse. Your money come into question now. Your money come into question now. And then you did it stupidly. You stupid. I don't know which one is worse. Listen, I don't know. Listen, to me, it's all worse going to jail. To me, it's all worse going to jail. That's the same. Now, baby, you're going to make millions to have oh, girl. Baby, Karen went and bought a quarter made though I'm loaded. Karen is loaded. Karen has a sickness with alcohol. Wendy is diabolical. Dina, I don't believe in that. Put the liquor down, girl. Put the liquor down, bitch. Oh, thank you, Q. So this week, Ashley Darby is going to be on Watch What Happens Live on Sunday. And so if y'all know Andy, like I know Andy, Miss Girl, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh my God. And listen, let me tell y'all a story real quick. So y'all know my schedule changed. So by the time these shows be coming on, I'll be asleep. And then when I wake up in the morning or whatever, as I'm like cleaning up my room and stuff, I take my shower or whatever and do everything that I need to do or whatever, I will watch the show. So when I got up this morning, I was watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. And so I got YouTube TV. And so it got it's DVR'd. And so I don't know which episode of Real Housewives of Miami they record. When I say I don't know, I don't think that they record the live one. I think they do the replay because I'm always catching like the last 15 or 30 seconds of Watch What Happens Live, right? So the TV is on and Andy's talking to somebody. I'm assuming that it was somebody from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Not Salt Lake City. I'm assuming it was somebody from Orange County that was sitting down in the chair. And I saw somebody at the bar and I didn't know who. I was like, I know that who I think it is sitting over there at the bar, right? It was 2 people at the bar and they was clapping. And so I rewinded it and I still couldn't make it out. And so I rewinded it all the way to the end because it was real quick. And I paused it. And that was who I thought it was sitting at the bar. Baby, guess who was at the bar on Watch What Happens Live last night? Claudia Jordan.
You can't do that.
Baby, Claudia Jordan was on Watch What Happens Live last night, sitting at the bar. Claudia was on, do you understand what I'm saying to you? Claudia Jordan was on Watch What Happens Live last night, sitting at the bar. Now, I have been watching Watch What Happens Live, not every episode, but I've been watching Watch What Happens Live ever since 2008, okay? Now, I done seen some girls, so we got, it's like a pecking order, right? So, like, let me think, like, you got some girls, no matter what, right? They're always going to be stage right, right? Stage right is basically, stage right means according to the if you look into the audience. So what I mean, you got some girls that's going to always sit next to Andy. And that's Giselle, no matter who she up there with, Giselle is going to always sit next to Andy. Karen is going to always sit next to Andy. Portia is going to always sit next to Andy. Kyle is going to always, Kenya, you got certain girls who going to always sit next to Andy, right? But then you got certain girls who is to be determined, right? It's like you popular, but you might not sit next to Andy depending on who else he got you with or who else he paired you with. So those are the Garcelles. She's not going to always sit next to Andy. Robin, they never sit next to Andy. It's like people are more important than you, right? So like Garcelle, Ashley, Robin, those are the girls who are never going to sit next to Andy. But you got some girls who so fab when they come on the show. Some girls, when they come and watch What Happens Live, they'll be there by themselves. And those are the Nene Leakes of the world. Those are the Mariah Careys of the world. Those are the Teresas of the world. Sometimes when they can come by themselves and we can just have a show by themselves. I've seen that before. I have never seen those girls that sit in those chairs go and be sitting at the bar. I've never seen a housewife at the bar. Never seen a housewife at the bar before. Girl, there's no way, Claudia Jordan, that I would be sitting at the bar on Watch What Happens Live, ever. Carlos wouldn't go and sit at the bar, baby. Carlos, baby, you got people that ain't never did nothing for Bravo before that could come in and go and serve drinks at the bar. We got Claudia Jordan sitting at the bar, and she was smiling, but she looked like she really wanted to cry. She looked like her pride and her spirit was hurt. Claudia was, do y'all understand how low that is? Claudia used to sit next to Andy on Watch What Happens Live. No, she was with the girl that she do a podcast with. They was at the bar. She was at the bar. Claudia was at the bar. Andy has pulled up two other chairs before. When the Love Island people came up there, it was 4 people sitting on the stage. You get what I'm saying? LVP, yes, LVP can sit by herself. LVP can sit by herself. When Traders, when the people from Traders came up there, they was all sitting he had 3 chairs out there. I'm not sitting at the bar, Andy. I'm not sitting at the bar, Andy. I think you read into this too much. No, Richie. I ain't reading into it too much. The bar is a bad thing. Baby, they'll go have somebody. They could go get a nigga off Instagram right now that'll be at the bar. Raheem was at the bar. Raheem was at the bar. Let's talk. Now, Claudia done did too much to girl. That's her punishment for working with Carlos King. Okay, I can see that. She has to kiss a little ass to make it back. Oh no. She might have well sent her to the back door, right? That's what I'm saying. Nobody's be at the bar. Thank you, Lisa Mack. Like a flunky, right? TJ was at the bar, yeah, because Shamia Mama was at the bar. Johnny Clayton was at the bar. You care more about Claudia than we do. I don't care about her. I'm just saying that's a fall from grace, baby. Sit next to Andy, the folks be fighting. Yes. Candy be at the bar. Riley is sitting at the chair. That's understandable. I've never seen Candy at the bar, baby. Raheem, the porn star, yes. Raheem was at the bar. Andy had a whole porn star at the bar. Yes, the bar is definitely third rate. Right. Like an extra, right. It was giving second-rate diva who can't sustain. Effie, we all got pain. Don't skip me. Nene not even allowed in the building. But Nene ain't gonna go sit at no bar. What Mama Joy say? Riley ain't frying no motherfucking chicken at the OLG. Nene ain't about to be serving no drinks at no Watch What Happens Live. Because what did Nene tell Andy? Nobody knew you until you knew me. Oh, Jesus. Now she ate that up, baby. Now come on and tell the truth, baby. A lot of shit that Nene said was bullshit. But when she told Andy, and nobody knew you until you knew me, that was the truth. Okay? But y'all, that's all I got for the FELONIES Osefos. I've been telling y'all, see, y'all, I told y'all, it take y'all a little while to catch on. It take y'all a little while to catch on. I can always spot a fake. And I've been telling y'all that Wendy was fake since day one. I've been telling y'all that Wendy was fake since day one. Don't trust her. You can't trust her. You can't trust her. Okay? She's a fake, she's a fraud, she's a phony. And y'all told me I hate Black women. That's what y'all said. Then y'all said that I didn't hate Black women. I hate immigrant women. And it's all of these reaches that y'all be trying to do to tear me down because I be right. All of these reaches y'all be doing and attacking my character, and I'll be right. Y'all just gotta catch up. Y'all green, baby. Y'all green. And so is she and her husband. So is she and her husband. Bitch, you could have gave me the motherfucking diamond ring, girl, and I would have went and pawned that hoe and gave you the money for it. You still wearing the ring? And the people that gave you the money for it? Holy Ghost fire. But thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I'm gonna have a good weekend. I appreciate the love and support. And I'm gonna see y'all later. Adios.
Call daddy, tell him 25. Call daddy, tell him 25.